Hey guys, I know you're blessed and highly favored. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to my channel. Let's start with today's reading. Obstacles and challenges. So, this card is saying that you are motivated to do whatever it takes right now to achieve, to follow, to take action, to reach your goals. Spirit is showing me that the anxiety that comes with it is actually a motivator to help you move forward. A lot of you have been feeling very stagnant lately. You've been feeling lost. You know you have to do certain things to get where you need to be, but it's just you haven't been motivated. Please take this reading how it resonates, collective. So basically, you've been feeling discontent and you've been feeling bored. And as you can see, all these colors at the bottom of the card or underneath this gentleman's feet. You've had all these ideas. Um, you've had all these ideas and you haven't had the motivation to actually follow through with them. But Spirit is showing me that now is the time. Spirit is showing me that everything that you've been through, like all the trauma, all the confusion, all the humiliation, has molded you to the point where you are ready now. You are ready now to do what it is you need to do to get where you want or to go where you need to be. Spirit is showing me that you have two personalities right now, or you have two faces right now. You have the face that you show others, and then you have the face that you show yourself. So you are currently showing people your courageous face, or your, it's almost like your predatorial face, or of the face of a predator. You're not showing weakness right now. You are showing that it's almost like you have no emotions, you have no feelings. It's like you just sort of out for blood, but not really out for blood, but it's like you're not showing your human self anymore. And as you can see at the bottom of the card, or the top of the card, is number 8, which is showing that that number signifies with finances. That number signifies with money. So because you are going to put on your game face, you're going to have more luck and more opportunities when it comes to abundance, when it comes to prosperity. So Spirit is showing me that it's good that you are not showing emotion. You are not showing your human side. And because of this, people are not going to take advantage of you. It's like they're going to be scared of you. And as you can see, it is the power card. So that is where you're going to find your power, by not showing any emotion. Many of you have been in isolation and have been in solitude and have been you have just been taking time out for yourself, but basically at the same time you've been studying your craft. You've been resting, and while you were resting, you were manifesting. So you have been taking the initiative of doing your research on all the different things that you want to achieve. So Spirit is showing me that the solitude and the isolation that you've been going through hasn't been in vain. You were busy you were busy preparing, you're busy becoming something great. So Spirit is showing me that you are ready now. You're ready now for this. Whatever it is you have been praying about, whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, the research you've been doing, the work you've been putting in. And Spirit is showing me that you had to heal. You had to heal from whatever it was that was keeping you back, so that you can move forward. All the bad stuff that has been thrown on your name is going to be removed. You are going to get recognition, and you're going to be rewarded for the endurance that you had, the endurance that you had when it came to people speaking ill on your name, people not talking to you, giving you the silent treatment, isolating you, making you feel bad about yourself. You are going to get um, the recognition that you deserve for all this time that you've been suffering and that you've been alone and in isolation and preparing yourself and healing and taking care of yourself and doing your research and studying. You are going to be recognized, and a lot of people will have a a certain found new respect for you because you never gave up. You stood by your word. You stood by your convictions. You stood with your by your you stood by your premonitions, your visions. um you never wavered when it came to doing the right thing. You were just you were strong within yourself. A lot of you have been trapped in fear, and take this reading how it resonates. You have been so afraid to take action, to move forward, to even get out of bed for some of you. And Spirit is showing me now that that fear is going to work in your favor. It's going to be your motivator. It's going to be your excitement. It's going to be your drive. Because in the past you could thrive under pressure. Pressure used to get you excited, but then something happened, and you had an over excess of that fear that actually broke you down and paralyzed you. You had an incident in your life that traumatized you. But now Spirit is showing me, as you can see, the number 8 at the bottom of the card or at the top of the card. And Spirit is showing me that that is going to be your money making technique. So everything is now going to be in the reverse position, where your fear is actually going to drive you to manifest money, and it's actually going to open up your solar plexus, where you're going to start attracting opportunities, you're going to start attracting luck, you're going to start attracting finances. Things are just going to start being good for you. um all the people that spat on your name, or all the people that spoke badly on your name, um they're going to look at you. um they're going to be envious. They're going to be envious, and they're going to be jealous, but it's like they're not going to be able to do anything. They're just going to look at you and they're going to be green in their faces, and they're going to like not be able to do anything. When someone is green with envy, and they just so they can't do anything about it. So this is what's going to happen with your haters. They're going to be so jealous of you, and they're just going to look at you, and they're just going to give you the evil eye. But it's going to be like water on a duck's back. Whatever they do or say or feel about you is going to mean nothing, because you have um, accumulated the strength of endurance, what you've been through, all that suffering you've been through, all that isolation, all that emotional withdrawal. Um, that has made you stronger. That has made you, it's almost like it's given you some form of layer, like it's given you a strong layer over your aura that cannot be penetrated. So they are just going to look at you with envious eyes, but it's like they're not going to be able to penetrate your aura. Rest and rejuvenate. It's like Spirit is showing me in with this card that you are free. You are free, you are loved. As you can see, this guy sitting in nature, and nature is the best place to practice self-love, to be loved, to heal, to take care of yourself, to ground yourself. And this card is showing me that you are free and you are loved and you are protected, but protected in the sense that you, because of everything that you've been through, you've built up a barrier that you have learned to protect yourself.